Oh, yeah, the door's open. It's because I live with my brother and my caregiver and stuff, so I try to keep it closed so you don't have to listen to me bitch when I make a video. And you guys can make all the goofy comments you want about how I live with my mom and shit. I don't give a fuck. Shit. I don't care. I'm fucking disabled, you fucking pricks. 56 years old, and yet I still do what I need to do. Like, own you fucking punks. I seem to think just because you have this delusional belief in a superhero, I mean, it's like you gotta have a superhero. You don't understand science. You're too stupid to get it. So you just figure, what the fuck? You know, by default, then there must be a god. It's just this. That's like straw man law and all that kind of crap. Straw man arguments. You guys make up words for every different thing in the world. You're all full of semantics. The point is, no, I wasn't inebriated. I don't drink. I use medical marijuana, and I have to take pain pills for a lot of different pain. And you know, bitch and whine all you want. But then one guy says, "Oh man, uh, I'm agnostic, and you're so harsh on religious people. Why are you so harsh on religious people? Look what they've done. Don't you get it? You must be a youngster because you're not getting it. Religion's done nothing good for anybody. You know, throughout all the centuries, there's nothing really good been done. All it's done is oppressed, subjugated, and given these goofy little rules to go by and live by. And y'all want to live by those rules, that's your own damn fault. But our country, the United States of America, is, you know, it's supposed to be free from religion. I know you say freedom of, but it's actually freedom from. Our founding fathers were all not Christian at all. None of them were Christian. In fact, Benjamin Franklin was actually a Jew in disguise. Dumbass. He didn't even practice. That's why he hid his name, you know, instead of just Frank, like a Jew would be, or Frankberger or whatever. It's just Franklin. So it sounded American. So what? And yet, he never mentions deities at all. Never. And he's a scientist, but that's probably why. You know, because he looks at things rationally. And this was before Darwin, even, you know. You guys are just, I mean, what the? God, do you want your kids to grow up and not be able to go to college because all they know is the Bible? You might as well send them to a madrasa and let them learn the Quran. You want everybody to respect religion so much, go respect the Islam religion. Huh? What's wrong with you? Go respect the Jews. Go respect the Scientologists. Don't tell me. Don't even go there with, well, they're a cult. What do you think Christianity is? Anything that believes in a supernatural being and worships that being or uses it as a center for worship and reverence is a cult. That's the definition. So I hate to tell you, but yeah, you guys do worship a supernatural being, a magician, a superhero. In fact, when I was a kid, went to Catholic school, I kind of wondered about, you know, about the thing about, you know, I'd been rational for a long time. I wondered about the thing about Noah and all the animals and all that. Because we had to go to what they call catechism class every day and learn about the Bible. Well, first they come on that fucking story about Jesus turning water into wine at a wedding. Well, I kind of looked at that as suspect right away because, for one thing, my dad's an alcoholic, or well, he was. He died back in the '60s. He was an alcoholic and a bad one. And my mom was always talking about how alcohol is a poison. You don't want to drink. You don't want to be a drunk. Blah 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 blah. So we know that alcohol is a poison. It's not good for you. In fact, it's even scheduled as a poison. So go figure. So my question was to the nun in catechism class: if Jesus was the Son of God, wouldn't he know that alcohol is bad for you? So I don't think he would turn water into wine for anybody at a wedding or anything. He'd make them drink water because he's Son of God, right? No, they didn't answer the question. They just got mad. He just got fucking angry at me. Told me not to blaspheme. So I asked him, well, what about the dinosaurs? Because I had already read about dinosaurs by fifth, sixth, fourth, fifth grade. I was a reader. That's what I like doing. And I watched uh, Mr. Science and all that stuff on TV. And I read all about dinosaurs. The Bible never teaches about them or anything. And, with as many dinosaurs as there were, for as long as they were around, hundreds of millions of years. Oh, that's right. You guys don't believe that anyway. Yeah, it's going to be hard to explain things to you. This is why I ridicule religion. They believe all this crap, like that it could rain for 40 days and nights and flood the whole earth. Like, I don't live in Portland, Oregon, and it doesn't rain for sometimes 60 days. God, people are just so stupid. Or that a guy can build a boat so big that every species on the earth can fit in it. Which which bears did he put in there, I wonder? Polar bears, maybe? Oh, no, they hadn't heard of them then, right? They didn't know what they were, of course. The Thai sun bear? A grizzly bear, a brown bear, a panda. Uh, what? Which kind of bear? Kodiak. You tell me. Wolves? Which kind? Gray wolf? Timber wolf? Arctic wolf? Siberian wolf? Red wolf? Tibetan red wolf? What? I mean, come on. That's just a couple of mammals. Jesus Christ. And oh, I know. See, that's what I mean. The indoctrination is so powerful that even I sometimes will do that. And of course, I'm cussing. God damn it. Fucking Christ, man. So, it's all about fuck the Pope, fuck the goddamn Pope, fuck the Pope, Christians, fuck Jesus, fuck Muhammad too. So what? Yes, it's childish, but so is belief in a deity instead of science. It's less than childish. It's schizophrenic. Good afternoon. I'm just an earthling. I love saying what I say. You Christians crack me up, man, with your ignorance. You actually believe the guy can live in a fish for 3 days? Do you really believe that? Good night. Come. I gotta go.